Planning and Development Authority of Grenada, PDA, is enforcing regulations to curb illegal, disorderly, and unauthorized development in several locations throughout the state of Grenada. The authority is concerned that structures mainly associated with vending are negatively impacting the environment, has undesirable public health and sanitation consequences, present obstructions to vehicle and pedestrian traffic, can become projectiles during adverse weather conditions, and generally affect the aesthetics of the nation. The PDA will work along with stakeholder ministries and institutions to effect the demolition, removal, and disposal of structures which fall in the category of illegal and disorderly development, commencing January 2024. In this regard, persons who vend in or occupy such illegal structures are advised to secure their personal belongings and have the structures removed ahead of the planned PDA demolition operations. These actions of the PDA have become necessary to safeguard and protect public health and the environment, ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens and visitors, discourage any future disorderly construction, and encourage compliance to regulations pertaining to physical development in the state of Grenada. This is a message from the Planning and Development Authority of Grenada.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
In recognition of our nation's independence, we're celebrating the journey to 50 with an exclusive car insurance offer. If you are 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Excuse me, miss. What's that ding-ding noise?
Oh, that's customers collecting points from a frequent shopper program.
Okay.
Each time you shop with your frequent shopper card, you earn points, which can be redeemed for future discounts on purchases. Seems like you don't have one.
Nope.
You can sign up today and start collecting your points.
Yes, I. Hello, Grenada, Carrico, PD, Monique, and the world. How are you doing today? It's my pleasure to be back with you for another day. This is what we call the Mikey Live program. We say it's news discussed, not told. We do not have a horse in the race. So, we try to tell you things the way they are. You know what I mean? Without, ting. Anyway, it was another exciting day of athleticism. Another exciting day for the students, for past students, for teachers, for principals, for well-wishers. Intercol 2024 ended with a bang. We'll tell you about the winning schools in a moment. I mean, the students did not disappoint. You know, they try their best. You see some new faces, some sub-juniors. I mean, it was amazing. And, you know, sports is on a high in Grenada, of course, owing to the fact that we've been doing really good out there. And it's more for the students to look forward to. We've got the Kirani James, the Nilon Felix. I mean, so many of our athletes out there doing things, and everybody who are enthusiastic about athletics and so on, you know, they are looking to emulate those strides. And of course, you see those, the efforts and so on in events like the Intercol. Just an amazing day for sports in Grenada. Going to be talking about that in a while. Implementation of the national sports policy moves to its next stage. We will talk about that in a moment as well. What else we have to tell you? Oh, by the way, the distribution of the low-income houses, that, if all goes well, will start in about, or in fact, in less than 2 weeks. We'll talk about that and any other things. We have other things to talk about. We'll be able to chat about that in a moment. Gotta remind you, headlines brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, Real Value IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors, Infinite Contractors. We've also got the PDA on board, and of course, all the other companies supporting the business. We say thank you for being here. We're coming back in a moment. Don't forget, someone on the business, someone who shares the business, and we'll get some free credit compliments, Digicel, and that lucky person might just be you. We'll be back.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
At gmail.com, right? So, folks, it was another exciting year, boy, of Intercol. 3 days of excitement, and of course, it ended with some champions. The athletes, they were in, like, listen, moments after the last race, it went crazy. The winners, of course, was obvious. The winners were obvious for the female division. St. David Catholic Secondary School, they won. And in the male division, St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary School, that wasn't without some very, 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 very keen competition among the schools. It was no easy feat. It was tough. It was tough. I mean, the scores were very close, very, very, very close up to the final few races. And of course, then you find that the winning school emerged, all right, just coming up to the end of the day. So congratulations to all the schools who participated this year, even if congratulations to all the schools, even if you did not win. I mean, listen, that was not an easy thing to do. I mean, fighting through all the schools, all the events. So congratulations to you if Even if you did not make it as the champion, you participated, and that's good enough. You are appreciated, and we need to say that to some of the schools who tried their best but were not able to come out victorious. All right, St. David's Catholic Secondary School, the last point standing that I had through event 88, 205 points from the St. David's Catholic Secondary School. Anglican High School, 169. SAS, and we're talking about the female division, 101.50. Boca, 94.80. St. Joseph's Convent, St. George, 79 points. McDonald College, 62 points. All right, going down 7th, St. Joseph Convent, St. Andrew, 59 points. Bishop's College, 8th. All right, and of course, it went on and on and on. Yes, congratulations to the school. What you say? You want to see where your school made it? Okay, I have a little thing on the screen to show you all, but I can go further to tell you that from the Bishop's College, we move on to Happy Hill Secondary School in 9th position with 31 points. Then we go over to the Hillsborough Secondary School, 29 points. 11th, Grenville Secondary School. That's 19 points for them, and we're still with the female division. Then we move over to 12th position for the Grenada Christian Academy, 11.80 points. Then there was the St. John's Christian Secondary School. Somebody and I were talking about that. In fact, a priest and I were talking about that, the days when St. John's Christian Secondary School was a force to reckon with. I know what's going on now. But anyway, we move over to Classic Lighting, Westerhall Secondary, 8 points. 15th, St. Mark's Secondary School, 6 points. 16th, Wesley College, 5 points. 17, tied for 17, Grenada 7-Day Comprehensive on 3 points, and the St. George's Institute. All right, that's for the female division. We head over to the male division, of course, the undisputed SAS, 228.50 points, first position. Second, the Grenada Boys Secondary School, 215. That was the last point standings that we had. St. David's Catholic Secondary School, third position there with 116 points. Presentation Brothers College coming in fourth with 90 points. Then we've got McDonald College doing very good in the boys division with 82 points. Then we go over to sixth position, that's the Boca Secondary School. They had 61 points. Moving over to the seventh position, Hillsborough Secondary School did really well, 34.50 points. A huge margin between them and Boca, but nonetheless, they still was able to pick up the seventh position. Eighth position, Grenada Christian Academy, 23 points. Ninth position, Happy Hill Secondary School, my old school, 21 points. Then we go over to the Bishop's College in 10th position, 20 points. All right, and following them was the St. Rose Modern Secondary School again. I need St. Rose to do better, 18 points. All right, 12 points, 12th position, Gateway Christian Academy. Somebody asked me where Gateway Christian Academy Secondary is. 14 points. They are very close to the airport. Classic Lighting Westerhall Secondary School, 8. Third position, that's 13th position, 12.50 points. 14th position, St. John's Christian Secondary School. I needed to do better as well, 11 points. 15th position, St. George's Institute, 11 points. 15th again, so 3 schools tied for 15th position. The St. George's Institute, all and on 9 points, right? So St. George's Institute, Grenada 7-Day Comprehensive, and St. Mark's Secondary School. All right. So that's the final result. That's the last set of results that I had. All right. But you know who were able to win the title this year. All right. So we're talking about the SAS for the boys, St. David's Catholic Secondary School for the girls division. And of course, outside of that too, there were some athletes who excelled. We're talking about the folks who were on top, you know, like the champions, the divisional winners, as you are seeing currently on our screen. Some of you will zoom it already. Sub-junior female, Annalisa Brown from the Boca Secondary School. She had 31 points in her, 31 points in her. One student in her. That's for the female sub-junior. And then for the sub-junior male, Javid Noel from the Grenada Boys Secondary School, he too had 31 points. Also junior female, Egypt Regis, Anglican High School, 31 points. Then junior male, so Egypt Regis is for the female, Anglican High School, 31 points. That's the junior female. Junior male, Kimron Mathlin, Grenada Boys Secondary School, 22 points. All right, senior female Chiffonia Houston Anglican High School, 28 points. Senior female also Joshen Sylvester St. Andrews Anglican Secondary School, 24 points as well. All right. Then we had for the female open, Denisha Scott St. David's Secondary School, 14 points. And the male open, Brian Isaac St. Andrew Anglican Secondary School, 13 points. Again, you are listening to the championship divisional winners. All right, telling you it was a very, very good day for athletics. Now it was once they started to announce the winners, you know, the MC, you know how they do their thing. It was like carnival. They say, you know, wait. With the parents, the teachers, everybody were, you know, in high spirit and celebrating. Yes, so again, congratulations to the winning schools. And of course, we're looking forward to really good competition again next year. Some of the schools who worked really hard, I saw students cry, some of them who were disappointed, but a lot of excitement as well, to be fair. And of course, I'm hoping that, you know, we can keep finding opportunities for the students to be so excited, not just Intercol, maybe something else, because that kind of spirit, you don't get it every day. You know what I mean? You don't get it every day. I could watch this all night long just to see the good vibe and the children celebrating, feeling so proud to be associated with their school. And so you make you feel, you know, very patriotic when it comes to appreciating your school, appreciating your teachers and so on. So yeah, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Yeah, man. Right. So we're moving on. The implementation of the National Sports Policy moves into its next stage. Now, in the format of Parish Sports Council, the National Sports Council Secretariat, they'll be spearheading conversations about nomination and election procedures for officers and offices. Now, this is on the basis of the implementation of the National Sports Policy moving to the next stage. Release out of the Ministry of Youth and Sports notes that each structured sporting discipline in the parish must have a representative on the council. An executive committee will be formed from council members consisting of a chairman, a vice chairman, secretary, treasurer, and 3 directors. The release says each parish will have its own office and will be supervised by an office manager and a parish coordinator. The election process and criteria for nomination will be discussed at a series of meetings as of Saturday through to April 30th, 2024. And parishioners are being encouraged to participate. Now, the meeting commenced at 6 p.m. at the respective locations, except Carriacou and Petit Martinique, which is still to be finalized. Again, so that's the conversation and where it is with regards to the implementation of a national sports policy, right? And of course, it's something that they've been asking for a lot. There must be a sports policy in place. And so this is a framework that is going to guide this. Right, moving outside of sports a bit, there's been a lot of talk about the distribution of the low-income houses. Them houses just sitting on themselves. Been there for a while, of course. In some cases, they said there was some remedial work that needed to be done, some other things that needed to happen, and ting. Right. So, that question was brought up in the last press conference that was held this week. You know, and the Prime Minister stated that those houses will be ready soon, in about 2 weeks.
The Housing Authority on the issue was that commencing as of last week, all of the necessary paperwork that was required to have the distribution of the houses commence was completed, and starting with the current site, that distribution should be taking place in the next 2 weeks. So I would certainly say that I expect the Housing Authority to give a more full public briefing on the actual details of how the distribution occurs. But my expectation is that in the next 2 weeks, the distribution will start.
All right, so he says that his expectation is like in the next 2 weeks, and that was earlier on in the week. So in under 2 weeks, the distribution of the houses will commence. All right, so hopefully soon we'll start to see, you know, the things moving around and things like that. People say, because, you know, people have to get their loans and stuff like that. Apply, and then once you apply, they'll let you know whether you get through. But since then, some people would have been qualified and stuff, and then they're saying, well, they're ready to pay for their houses and stuff, but nothing is happening. So soon, you will find that those houses will be distributed. The Prime Minister and his team also spoke about the crime situation in Grenada, saying that, you know, we had a rough patch, but of course the police, they are working on resolving things. All right, they are working on tightening up things a bit. Or as we transition, let me tell you this now, there were conversations about police stations and whether or not protocols are being followed, how it is that this situation happened in Grand Dance Police Station, in South St. George Police Station, and what are we as a country, what are we as a force going to be doing about it? And the Prime Minister says, yes, they will be taking a look into the operations of the district stations, and so to see how they can get things up to par.
In addition, the Commissioner has already issued communication to the divisional heads highlighting the following: a comprehensive review and assessment of all police stations infrastructure, and specifically police station cells infrastructure. And so a police force-wide assessment of the cell infrastructure is on the way. And that specifically includes the cells at the police station. Review, and if necessary, the strengthening of the outer cell doors of all police stations where cells are located to minimize and reduce the risk of unauthorized access is currently on the way. The implementation of self-contained cell clusters with integrated toilet and bathroom facilities will also be implemented. And in more basic terms, what that means is that we have police stations where there are no bathroom and toilet facilities immediately where the cells are. The effect of this is that prisoners or persons in police custody would essentially have to be moved from these cells to other locations within the police station to do basic things like use the bathroom or the toilet. That obviously increases the risk associated with their presence at the police station. And so they need to put infrastructure in place that limits the movement of prisoners from self-contained cell clusters has to be implemented. The enhanced and comprehensive use of closed-circuit television or CCTV to cover entrances and exits to cells and the cells themselves will be implemented across all police stations that have cells. The review and enhancement of protocols for the handling of prisoners. It is clear that in light of the finding of the report, of the investigation, that the standard operating procedures were not followed, that it is absolutely vital for the republishing, reiterating, and the enforcing of the police standing orders, particularly those relating to prisoner handling. Similarly, a review of the protocols for escorting prisoners to and from police stations and to and from courthouses or any other places that they may be required to visit, and the necessary training associated with this has to be implemented. The investment in equipment to transport, secure equipment to transport prisoners to and from the courtrooms, to and from the prisons, and to and from the police stations also needs to occur. And the development of a classification system for prisoners based on their risk profile and the necessary protocols that comes with that also has to be undertaken. So I highlight these issues to point out that some of the challenges are infrastructure-based. It is not something that happened overnight. Many of the police stations, and we'll come to that later on, are, frankly, should not be police stations because of their conditions. They have deteriorated significantly over the years. The buildings are old. They lack, in many instances, modern amenities, even for use of civilians, much less to be housing prisoners. And so part of that requires the investment by the state of Grenada into those modern facilities. And so a lot of the physical infrastructure and the challenges that the police face is not a matter of the police's doing. It is really a matter of the state doing. And the failure over the last several years, in some instances decades, to satisfactorily invest and address the infrastructure circumstances in which police officers find themselves working.
Thank you very much, Honorable Deacon Mitchell, Grenada's Prime Minister. Okay, so when it comes to matters of the children, I'm very passionate about that. And so today we are hearing from Reach Within, a Grenadian charitable organization that supports at-risk children. They have reportedly broken ground on what is labeled the Food Security for Trauma Healing Project. Now, it's aimed at building capacity of wards of the state in agriculture while also meeting personal nutritional needs of the wider community. Now, the initiative, valued at some $11,000 is funded by the Sandals Foundation and will see the enhancement and transformation of designated outdoor spaces at Father Maligan's Home for the Boys and Smiles Center for the Girls into thriving food gardens through the implementation of soil regeneration techniques. It also aids towards the creation of planters using recycled materials and the installation of water storage units to capture rainwater. Much needed food from the gardens and other garden seed supplies will be shared with the Bel Air Home for the Children and Adolescent Girls and the Dorothy Hopkins Home for the Disabled and the Queen Elizabeth Home for Children. At-risk children, youth, and adults with special needs will have access to nutritional produce and learn agricultural job life skills, while their professional caregivers will also receive quarterly training or regenerative agricultural practices. Now, speaking to its strategic mission to strengthen the Caribbean's food security efforts, Executive Director of the Sandals Foundation, Heidi Clark, says that the Trauma Healing Project uniquely empowers a select group that is often overlooked within our society. There are no boundaries to skills training, she says, and no limits to what can be accomplished when it comes to facilitating an equitable space for all members of the community to eat what they grow what they eat, and ultimately thrive. Now, Reach Within collaborates with the Child Protection Authority to provide trauma healing programs for children, youth, and adults with special needs who have been removed from their biological families and their homes due to abuse or neglect, and who are currently residing in one of the 5 residential care homes on the island, or who have recently aged out. Managing Director of the Child Protection Authority, that's Beverly Ann Poyot, expresses delight and the initiative, noting caring for young persons must take a holistic approach and including such an activity such an activity into their lives has far-reaching benefits. All right, and I'm very passionate about that. When you see these organizations or individuals and so making deliberate efforts to do something about those who are marginalized, those who do not have opportunities like able people like you and me, you know, making a very deliberate effort to make life a little more palatable, a little more comfortable, a little more worth living for them. So I'm happy that Rich Within is making that step. Family members, I want to take a quick break. Come back. When I come back, we've got the weather for you and so, all right? And don't forget to tell somebody, particularly the people who are in Canada, that they can also view our program live via YouTube. It's as simple as typing in Mikey Live, Mikey Hutchinson, Mikey Live News, any such. And of course, we also post it on our Facebook page for people to familiarize themselves with our link. All right, so for those of you who are unable to view us via Facebook, or for the people that you know are unable to view our program via Facebook, let them know that we are available also on YouTube. We'll be back.
The Planning and Development Authority of Grenada, PDA, is enforcing regulations to curb illegal, disorderly, and unauthorized development in several locations throughout the state of Grenada. The authority is concerned that structures mainly associated with vending are negatively impacting the environment, has undesirable public health and sanitation consequences, present obstructions to vehicle and pedestrian traffic, can become projectiles during adverse weather conditions, and generally affect the aesthetics of the nation. The PDA will work along with stakeholder ministries and institutions to effect the demolition, removal, and disposal of structures which fall in the category of illegal and disorderly development, commencing January 2024. In this regard, persons who vend in or occupy such illegal structures are advised to secure their personal belongings and have the structures removed ahead of the planned PDA demolition operations. These actions of the PDA have become necessary to safeguard and protect public health and the environment, ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens and visitors, discourage any future disorderly construction, and encourage compliance to regulations pertaining to physical development in the state of Grenada. This is a message from the Planning and Development Authority of Grenada.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are superb distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
In recognition of our nation's independence, we're celebrating the journey to 50 with an exclusive car insurance offer. If you are 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
me, miss. What's that ding-ding noise?
Oh, that's customers collecting points from a frequent shopper program.
Okay.
Each time you shop with your frequent shopper card, you earn points, which can be redeemed for future discounts on purchases. Seems like you don't have one.
Nope.
You can sign up today and start collecting your points.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today. Digicel Plus.
See this? This is water. Essential, irreplaceable. An average person uses 35 gallons of water daily, but sometimes we take it for granted. But what if, like during a hurricane, this faucet runs dry? That's why every household needs a water storage system. Imagine 3 days worth of water supply, always ready for emergency. And when you run low, nature's got your back. You can capture rainwater for use. And that's how you use nature's gift in a smart, sustainable way. So when service gets interrupted, you're not. Until our next flash of Nawasa wisdom, know your household needs and store a minimum of 3 days water supply. Stay water-wise and see you next time.
This advertisement is in a series showcasing Nawasa's operations. Stay tuned for more in-depth insights into our services and initiatives.
All right, beautiful. And yes, I want to say again a big up, special big up to the people, the influx of people that we are seeing now on our YouTube channel. I don't know what's going on with Facebook, but Facebook has gotten, anyway, Mark trying to bite more than he can chew. So, you know, they go see things like that. Yeah, bite more than the other way around. Anyway, so the weather. Weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light, brief showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 25.5 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Heading over to Friday, we can tell you the weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light morning showers. Max temperature 31 degrees Celsius, minimum 25.5 degrees Celsius. Winds is northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. That's our weather report for tonight and tomorrow. And before we go, as we were saying, big up to the people who are currently on YouTube. Hillary, Suzanne, Keith, Glenora, Catherine, Kathian, Jennifer, John Fraser, Nelsia, Doris. Who else is there? Laverne. How are you, Laverne? Always there, right? Margaret Ann is always there with us. Celine, always there on YouTube as well. So big up to those of you who are not seeing anything, but you're there. We know that you're there. Blessings to you as well. Big up to those of you who are on Facebook. So we've got Diana, Shum Shum. We've got Bermuda. We've got Java and the sharing committee. Java is always there. Java is a stalwart. Blessings, Java. Big up to yourself and the family. All right. Then we've got Angel, we've got Yvonne, we've got Pearl, we've got Samuel. Blessings to you, Samuel. Margaret, Merrick. Hey, Merrick, what one? Yeah, man. Blessings to you. Barbara. Angel, I said Angel. Adonna, Kirin, Zaka, Joseph. Who else? My mom, Lintona, Meryl, Listra. Who else? I mean, everybody. Those of you who are there not seeing anything too, well, we know that you're there. Big up to you as well. Hazel is locked in too, so big up to Hazel. Big up to Dillian. Dillian shares like mad, so big up Dillian. Somebody here didn't share yet, so I hope all you share already. Yeah, some of you don't share. Quite a bit of you. We have 150 people left on the program right now with 36 shares. That's disappointing. Belinda, how are you doing? Belinda, can I believe this? Welcome to the program, Belinda. 36 people share, and we have 155 people watching for now. That thing to break people hearted, Dolores? Yeah, that thing to make man cry. Run who? Run what, old boy? You find, let's see. Who you think? Who me run, old? Look here. Who you telling to run, old boy? I ain't old. So you gotta be somebody else. Hey, folks, those of you who have not yet shared, what are you waiting for? Share the thing, man. Why is that one by 36 shares, 36, Why is that one by? Y'all getting different. That's why Facebook getting some other things. That's why Facebook cutting his style and all there. Because all they don't want to share the business. Angel will share, look, Angel have 5-star kind of thing. Angel win all the accolades that that could possibly be won on the program. Claudia, how are you? Claudia, share the business too. Claudia, how come you don't share the thing? 40 shares now, they're breaking me heart, man. I feel like I would just go home and go and cry. Bermuda, you could. No, first of all, Facebook tells me who shared it. So nobody will come and say, I share, and they don't share because Facebook will tell me. It says Angel has just shared, James have just shared, Kirin just shared, Java shared more than once, Pearl shared, CJ, what's going on? Donna, Rena shared, Anne shared, Angel, Adrian is always there. Adrian, big up yourself. All right, Stephanie shared. I'm telling all, he tells me everybody who shared. Richie shared. So if you hear I don't call out her name, don't wonder why I ain't calling it. It's because that person don't share the business. Nova Null shared. So you see, it tells me. It tells me when all the share too. All the breaking my heart. Okay? 43 shares. Still 159 people. So more viewers, less shares. Anyway, all of you, we'll talk again. Take care of yourself. I'm always appreciative of you just being here all the time. It's nice. It's just a nice vibe. James, blessings to you. Spice, Romaine, blessings to you. It's just a nice vibe. You know what I mean? So all take care of yourselves, and I'm looking forward to being back with you, God's willing, tomorrow. All right? So be safe. Most importantly, remember to take care of your family, not just yourself. Dolores, you share? Take care of... No, you can't just look at to share. Sparrow, you have to share too. And I understand it's a sharing thing. If only did, okay, cool. Yeah, so you know what I mean? Yeah, don't just take care of yourself. take care of your family too. That's important, all right? So God bless you and your family, and we'll touch base again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, ja! No! Take care, family. God bless you.